Welcome to our English class. Today we shall be looking at Register of Government and Politics. Register of Government and Politics. We shall try to develop a vocabulary bank by looking at some words associated with government and politics. At the end of the lesson, you should be able to give the meaning of some government register, fill gapped passage with the correct option from words associated with government and politics. Here we have the Nigerian flag as well as its coat of arms, as well as a symbol of Lagos State's government. These are symbols. Of course, wherever we see this, we know it is our identity, the national flag, green, white, green. Okay? Words associated with government and politics. Nigeria practices the presidential democracy or the presidential system of government where the government has executive powers. In order to eliminate despotism, there are checks and balances through the exercise of the judiciary and the legislature. The members of the legislative houses and the president are duly elected during general elections. Okay, some relevant words before we look at some of these words. Remember that in the external exam, you'll be required to fill in a gapped passage. In fact, it used to be two passages. That's in paper one. That has the OBJ, about 80 OBJ questions. It used to be 100, but has been recently streamlined to 80. So there will be a gapped passage, and one wouldn't know which field the questions will be drawn from. It could be sports, it could be government and politics, it could be banking, it could be commerce, it could come from anywhere. In fact, it can come from medicine, and so that's why we should be fast. We try as much as possible to increase our vocabulary bank daily on daily basis. That's why it's very, very good to always read. And as you read, if you come across a vocabulary you are not familiar with, you consult your dictionary, get the meaning as well as the correct pronunciation. This way you can on regular basis increase your vocabulary so that when you come across such words, synonym, antonyms, you can always deal with them. And then we also read wide. I remember last year, I think the passage was from agriculture. You wouldn't say because I am not an agric student, I will not attempt the questions. Remember, it is compulsory. So today, let's look at some of these words, relevant words from the register of government and politics. First one is ballot box. Ballot box. What does it mean? Box into which voters put in their ballot papers. Constituency, voters in a district or area, the district or area itself. Democracy, government that is run by all the people directly or through representatives. The part, ruler who does what he likes and oppresses the people, political party, group of persons, or an association formed for the purpose of practicing politics. Voting age, minimum age at which one is eligible to vote. Nomination, act of naming a candidate for a post or office. Of course, there are other words in class with the art students take government, but civic education is a general subject. Some of these terms will also come across in civic. So please, let's try to widen our vocabulary, increase our vocabulary on daily basis by reading wide. Read anything readable, and always use the dictionary. That way you increase your vocabulary, right? So I'll see you again in our next class. Thank you.